Now I would like to welcome Saikat from Grab, our gold sponsor uh, for the keynote.
Welcome everyone. Good morning, and thanks Arjun for giving the intro of the OSM India. The first time we are doing this SOTM India, and we are happy to sponsor this event. So I'm Saikat from Grab, mostly works for Grab Maps. Today, I believe that accurate mapping is an empowerment for all of us. We need better data, we need good quality data, and that's what OSM comes at the front. We all are contributors in such a way, like someone is doing for passion, someone is doing for their work, students are creating data in OSM and using that data, and that's make us possible to build this enormous database, which is we all know as OpenStreetMap. So today I'm taking one step forward, sharing AI tools that can make a bridge between OpenStreetMap data and current AI agents. So from here, I'm going to present the MCP that I have worked on a side project in Grab, and I would love to share with you. And we'll keep this tool open source so anyone can use it. And if anyone is exploring vibe coding or exploring the geospatial data in AI environment, this can be a starting point. And there will be a lot of learning opportunities you can get. And the GitHub will be open. You can add comment, you can raise any issue. And if you find it's useful, just give it a star. Okay, let me share my presentation. So the challenge, we all know right now it is fuzz about AI, that AI is doing that, AI is doing this, and we all know that it is a large language model, right? And it is very good at like when it is like asking any question, it is going to historical database, it is taking the learning from there. But when it comes to a geospatial data, when you want to do some data analysis, which is in this case like our map data, sometimes it fails because it doesn't know what, because it can go to web, it can search, it can look at into other sources, but there is no gateway that we can channelize the AI agent to look into the correct place. So that is how like MCP will help the AI to make that bridge happen. As I mentioned, like a model context protocol, we might have heard a lot of MCP. What is MCP? It's a model context protocol created by Anthropic Group, and everyone started, okay, we shall use it, like what happened during HTTP and HTTPS thing. Like the same way, everyone agreed that, okay, we'll do MCP, and you can bring your tools behind that, and AI agent can access. So in this MCP, I have managed to add like 30 specialized OSM-based tools so that you can interact. And in this presentation, I have categorized into 7 categories that I'll explain one by one. And that is what we will learn here. So how it works, this image is little bit like over-explained, but the thing is like user queried, then it goes to AI assistant, and it goes, so in this tool, it goes to some OSM services that we all know, like OSM has overpass, OSM has tag info, then chain set API, then a lot of other API endpoints, so that it will look what user is asking. Then MCP will call, okay, we need to call some overpass because user is asking some data to be analyzed. So they will go to overpass, they'll run the overpass behalf of you, and they'll download the data, and it will show that, hey, this is what I found. You can do the further analysis, and the user is happy. They have to just ask the tool or ask the agent that look into this OSM data through this MCP and give me the data. So this is how it's going to work. The category 1. So when it comes to like data or map data, first thing we look about that location. Like, okay, where it is located. Where is this engineering cluster located? Like, that's the first thing you have searched before coming here, right? So the location intelligence is one of the major category here in this MCP tool. There you will find a lot of different search, like either POIs or some other things. POI through tag info, because OSM has enormous like a number of keys and values, right? If you want to clearly look into some category, then you have to define that, okay, I am looking for this, so it will go to some OSM endpoint, and then it will give you the data. So this is the first, like, one example like this. Where is the India Gate, or where is this Nashik engineering cluster? If you ask after attaching the MCP, it will give you the answer. Okay, this is where it is located, and you can keep on chatting that, hey, how much time it will get. I will come to that point later. So this is one of the example. Like, you can ask anything related to location, but there is a catch, right? Do you find everything on that? No, because it might be unmapped in OpenStreetMap. There, our manual effort is coming. Like, we keep on contributing to OpenStreetMap data to use this kind of tool, and it will keep on enhancing our OSM database. So the next point is, like, this is kind of a smart search. There I have used like a lot of tag info API so that we can do some smart search, like this kind of generic, like pizza, or pizza, or any other category that is wherever it is mentioned in OSM, it will find using the tag info. So this is another, like I called it discovery and smart search. You can explore that part as well. Then another point is routing and navigation. We all know, like, most of the time we use some proprietary maps for routing and navigations. And whoever is using Android or Apple, no matter like what OS is, like, we go to a particular app for navigation, right, and routing. So, but if you know OSM, OSM has also a default routing machine, which is OSRM, like open source routing machine. And there are few other like open source open source routing machine you will find, like Valhalla and all, that is open source. So what I have combined here is that you can talk to your AI agent. So for example, like, you can ask, hey, I'm going to take my child to this school, find me the nearest park, and what will be the time to reach those parks. So you can ask the AI agent, it will give you a proper planner, but in the back end, it will use OSRM to find those park location, how much time it will take. Yes, there will be no traffic. Maybe TomTom is here, they can add the traffic later. But yeah, there will be no traffic, but you will get a raw estimation of that, how much distance it will take, and based on the default OSRM profile of car, bike, foot, it will tell you the time, this much time it will take. And also if you ask, like, hey, how can I go, like, what is the way that I can get home? So you can get that too. Also, another feature I have added, which is isochrone, that can be help lot of researcher who is analyzing urban pattern. What is the distance you cover in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes by walking? What is the distance you can cover in 15 minutes, 30 minutes by car? You can use isochrone also through this MCP, and it will show you a polygon graph. Okay, in any road network, any given center point, this much like distance you can travel by walking or via car. Another thing is, it's specifically I keeping myself in mind that the deep data analysis. So before, let's say you are very new to the environment, you know what kind of data is required. But this can be an entry point for you, if you are using AI agent, and you can ask like, okay, I need this data, this is what I'm going to do analysis. So all these things, AI agent will decide which tool to call for which function, and then you can do some further data analysis in QGIS, or you can build in-house like some Python script to do that analysis, and it will create some nice beautiful charts and graphs for you, but only based on OSM data. Okay. Now next thing is like another challenging in being in OSM environment is OSM quality analysis. And we all know that Osmos is an amazing tool for data quality monitoring, data quality fixing. If you go to Osmos site, you will see that direct link. Let's say I'm the user, my username is Saikat Maiti, and if I give that username in Osmos, it will give what is the list of error I have committed to OSM, level 1, level 2, level 3. There are 3 levels of categorization there. But if you, let's say you are little lazy and ask AI agent to do the quality analysis, you are going to plan some area or do some mapping on some area, you can ask that, hey, can you analyze the quality of this Nashik? Then it can go to Osmos, it can hit that API, it can do, and it can give you a chart that, hey, these are the issues I have found, which one you want to take first. So then you have to manually fix it. I will never recommend that, okay, ask AI agent to fix it, it will mess up a lot of data, okay? Then another is change set analysis. We know like many times we organize mapathon, or let's say I want to see my change sets after some time. Hey, can you find my 50 last change sets? So you can ask AI agent, it will do for you. It can create a CSV files, or you can ask like, okay, whatever the bounding box for all those change sets, create a GeoJSON file I want to see where I have contributed, or I want to see a heat map of my change set where I have edited. You can ask AI agent it will do for you. Coming back to tag info again, because it's a huge help to finalize that what keyword you are putting in the chart, and that keyword it will check in the tag info, the huge repository. And also I know that India has a specific tag info repository. You can go to tag info and see, I think Yogesh case is maintaining that. So check that out and see that how tag info works, and see that how the enormous key value combination is present in OSM. But if you want to, like, it's a kind of a finding a needle in a haystack. So, but if you channelize in a proper way, you can find a proper tag which is already recorded in OSM, and that agent can find out that tag for you and give the data for you from OSM. Yeah, so this is a word cloud of all the tools, like 30 different tools there in that MCP. And this is the AI-powered mapping era. Like, we can't ignore AI. We can make the AI as a friend, but you don't have to 100% rely on that. That's why we are human are there. We can verify like what they are doing. Even if you are using an agent, you can read their thought process. Let's say if you are using any Cloud Code or Cursor to use this MCP, and see that what is the thought process in going behind them, and what are the queries they are hitting, what are the overpass they are building. It's not that every time they're correct, right? Because they are also fetching some information, some of the learning they had before. We all do, right? We learn from the book and we want to apply that in real life. So that the same thing AI is doing a lot in a faster way, and they do mistakes, right? So that's why in the age of AI-powered mapping era, we are not irrelevant. We are there for the checks, and but yeah, we can do some cool stuff. So if you are using laptop, you can use the link. If you are using mobile, scan the QR so that you can get to the GitHub repo, which is public right now. And if you like it, give it a star, and use it if you are using AI agent. If you are a student doing some research, try to check like how it can be useful for your project. And at the end, I would say that keep enhancing OpenStreetMap data. Keep contributing, because it needs our involvement, it needs human involvement, it needs our contribution. And thank you so much, State of the Map India, for giving me the platform to deliver it here.
Yeah. Thank you.